So, this is probably going to be the last episode in this recording session, because I'm getting kind of just a bit tired of Zero Mission for now. It's not too big of a deal, but, I played a lot of Zero Mission since I went on my 2-week vacation, so I'll be back. I'll start uploading this like once a day, and once it gets like the third episode uploaded, I can start editing and stuff again, so yay. Or if I get bored. But for now, I'll just be like this. So, this area is not all that hard to get through. As you can probably tell, I was playing it safe. So, now, you may have noticed a imprint on the wall of 2 heads over here. Now, as you can see, it collapsed. Funnily enough, even though there are 2 heads on it, I've only killed one of the 2 heads, or one of the enemies that represents those heads. So now you can actually use bombs and those launchers to get yourself back up here. And from here, we're just going to start climbing up. And what we're going to be doing is getting a few items, but all we actually need is to go all the way back. And I'm actually going to be getting Varia Suit now, which, if anyone knows, you were supposed to have Varia Suit when you fought Ridley. And now, because I've defeated Ridley, there are a lot more enemies here. Luckily, it's pretty easy to just avoid those enemies, so yeah. Here, this is probably going to be one of the more annoying parts. Okay, actually I just thought of something. I'm an idiot. Also, I got that drop. Alright, so basically I could have just shot them with super missiles that whole time. Oh well. It's a bit annoying if you're trying to do that, but you'd usually have ice by then, and what we're actually going to have to do is next time I go to Norfair, I'm gonna have to actually go and get Ice Beam. So I might have just wanted to go and get Ice Beam, but I don't know, I find it funner to have the normal beam for as long as possible. Which, if you're wondering, it's only possible until, when is it? Yeah, it's only possible up until you have to go to Terrain, which is this game's final area. Emphasis on final. So we passed Charge Beam yet again. It doesn't really matter though, but, I guess I'll get a recharge here. And what we're going to be doing is going down to Kraid. And Kraid is actually a really cool area, and because we killed Ridley yet again, we have different enemies. I believe these are just sprites that, if a certain trigger is set from this, it will kind of change what the sprite is. Although it is still the same sprite. Anyways, there's this secret, which God knows who will ever find if it's their first playthrough. And then, down here, this is where we're going to want to go. So, here's the first of those heads, and Kraid is a pretty interesting little area. This save room, I won't save in because I am confident in my ability to get to the area we're supposed to go. So that, I'd assume people would be able to find if they're just exploring around, because there's this one area you can kind of see it from. But really, it's not all that big of a deal. But you get a lot of items if you just kind of grab them casually, as you can kind of see. Like, I've just been grabbing all the, like, ones that aren't all that far away, or ones that I want to demonstrate something with. And look at me now. This is almost like how I do my 100%, but, I'm not actually gonna do my 100% like this. So I think this episode might be a bit long, because I want to get before Kraid, so Show Zodia is probably one of the more stressful parts of the runs. So this, once I did this area... Okay, you're not supposed to grab that normally. But, once I did a run... What am I missed? Where I didn't get power grip for a small while, so I did Kraid, all of Kraid without power grip. And then I got, one of the funny things that happened is I got, speed booster before I got power grip. So what happened was I didn't have high jump, I didn't have power grip, and I got, the super missile tank in criteria, which if you don't know what that is, it's fine, don't really worry about it. So you may notice there are these blocks, and yeah, I can jump all over them. But if I jump over, the door is locked. But there's a solution. Take this. Ooh, it tries to get me. I missed one. So this is the acid worm. It's one of the not required features. Well, one of the not required boxes. But, a thing about it is, it doesn't hurt too much not to do it, and it's a lot easier to not do it. Wait, what? It doesn't hurt to do it, I mean. So then there are these bomb blocks, and over here, there's an item, of course. So, now I'm just gonna go all the way back, and to the left. And now, we're back to here. So, basically what we're going to be doing now is just retracing our steps all the way back and getting something on the way there. Now, don't be discouraged by some of the low percent runs. It actually is not very hard to sequence break this game. Especially Ridley. Like, you may be afraid of Ridley, but the solution is you can just get some items earlier. Like, you can go get Varia Suit after you get Power Grip, and you'll take less damage, half of the damage you would normally take, and other things. You would also be able to take other routes if you could somehow not get the first route's way, and then, there are just a lot of other benefits if you want to get Varia Suit, but if you want to do something like, just not get Varia Suit, then it's pretty easy to not do it, because even on normal, most of the enemies, they don't do all that much damage. Like this, he's doing a lot of damage, but if you're just trying to do a normal run, don't be discouraged on just not getting Varia Suit or something. And don't be discouraged on, like, getting Varia Suit. Because both of those are just very fine options. Anyways, I'm rambling on. And something you may notice, I am going down here. And you now see more of these unknown item blocks. Now theoretically, these would be your second blocks that you would see. So you'd already know what the gig was up with them. But the people who made this game, they designed it very well so that you could not just skip the unknown items. And now, I will be just going through here. And now this is an interesting room to do. I don't really have any strats for it, so I always do that. And then, yeah, I guess I'll be ending it here. Next episode, we'll be taking on Kraid, so I hope you continue watching. Goodbye.